gonna be like this is Vlogtober day 5. Today's topic is Halloween movies and recommendations. If y'all hear like that buzzing sound, it's somebody outside my window doing something. It's the neighbor next door. But yeah, Halloween is this upcoming week, Thursday the 31st, and I feel like it would be appropriate to share some of my favorite Halloween movies and share like my reviews and all of that. But while I'm doing that, I am going to be kind of doing my hair because I'm about to leave. I'm just going to run a few errands, but yeah. So the first movie on the list is Halloween Town. I've heard a lot of things about that. I probably did watch it when I was younger, but do I remember all of it? No. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that's a Disney movie. But yeah, I don't remember watching it, but I've heard a lot of people say that it's a good movie. I've heard a lot of people talk about it and how they will watch it and how they did watch it and all of that stuff, and a lot of people said that it was really good and they watch it every year for Halloween. But I'm pretty sure I did see it. I probably just don't remember because it's been a very long time since I like actually sat down and watched like a Halloween Disney movie. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'll probably watch it because on Halloween I do have to work, but I get off early. So I'll probably come home and just relax, like, you know, put on some popcorn or whatever and watch a whole bunch of Halloween movies until I fall asleep. But yeah, I'm not really like a scary movie person. I don't like scary movies at all. I'll tolerate some things, but I'm not like I'm gonna go to the movies to see like The Conjuring or something like that. Absolutely not. But yeah, Halloween Town, I'm more than sure I did see it. I'm just trying to remember if I did, which I'm pretty sure I did. I just don't remember right now. But the next movie on the list, this is one of my favorite movies. Even if it's not Halloween, I still watch this movie like year round. But it's Coraline. I love Coraline. Like, ever since it came out, that was one of my favorite movies. When it first came out, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little scared because I was a child, I was younger, and then seeing all of that, it was like, alright. But it wasn't too bad, obviously. And I ended up liking it. I ended up sticking with it. And now that's like one of my favorite movies. One of my favorite movies to watch. Only thing is with like certain movies, like with Coraline, I think you have to buy it on Amazon Prime. I already have Amazon Prime, but I'm not buying movies on Amazon Prime if I already pay for it monthly. Like, that don't even make no sense. But yeah, it's not bad. That movie, I would give a 9 out of 10. Only because it's such a staple of my childhood. Like, I grew up watching that movie all the time. Doesn't matter what day it was, what time it was, what season. Doesn't matter. If I wanted to watch Coraline, I was going to watch Coraline. And it was like this free movie site that I used to use when I was younger, but I have no idea what the name of it is now. I don't even remember. It was on my old iPad, but it's broke as hell now. But yeah. Coraline, I'll give that movie a 9 out of 10 because it was just such a staple of my childhood. And that's, I don't know, like, I love movies like that though. I don't like super scary movies. Like, no, I like animation movies, I guess you could say. And what's that called, action movies. I'm not, I know I already said this, but I'm not a scary movie person at all. Like I said in the beginning, I can tolerate some stuff, but I will not sit there and watch like Terrifier 3. I will never go sit down and watch that. I don't care what anybody say. You can call me scary. I will never sit down and actually watch that movie. In terms of like haunted houses, it has to be super watered down, because if it's not, I'm not going. Like I saw people on Instagram, they was posting about how they went to some haunted house where they could like reach out and touch you. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If I go to a haunted house, like I said, it gotta be super watered down. It gotta be one of those, you know, fake jump scares. But it can't be, you know, they doing too much. They could touch you, grab you, push you. No, I don't like stuff like that, because I would end up hitting somebody and probably be getting kicked out. I don't like that. Now my boyfriend, on the other hand, he likes scary movies and stuff. I can't do that. And my best friend, she loves scary movies too. But when it comes to me, it's a no-no. It's an absolute no. Burnt the hell out of my hand just now. It's an absolute no-no. But yeah, like I said, Coraline, I'll give that a 9 out of 10. Next movie on the list is Monster House. So that movie, to me, I have mixed emotions about it. When I was younger, I found that movie to be scary, but as I grew up a little bit more and, like, you know, actually sat down and watched it and not really skipped through it or tried to not watch it when it was on TV, it's not as bad as I thought it was. So I actually watched it the other day because it came on TV the other day, and I was sitting there watching it, and it's really not as scary as I thought it was. It's more so just a little bit creepy to me. But yeah, I mean, I sat down and I like watched the whole thing, but I don't know. It is a really, really good movie though. Like, they have really, for it to come out in the year that it did, they had some good graphics and stuff like that. It wasn't bad. Like I said, to me it was more so just a little creepy, but other than that, it really wasn't that bad. But I was thinking to myself, like, why was I making it such a big deal when I was younger? Like, when I was younger, you would have thought, by me not wanting to watch Monster House, you would have thought that was the scariest movie on earth. The whole time it wasn't. I was just, you know, a child. But that movie, I would say I give it like an 8.5 out of 10. Only because now that I'm grown, when I watch movies and if I see characters doing something dumb, it's automatically gonna piss me off. So in that movie, the chubby kid, he pissed me off a couple times in there, because it's like, bro, why don't you just listen? Like, what are you doing? But yeah, I give it like an 8.5 out of 10. It's really not that bad, but some of the movies and stuff that people recommend to watch on Halloween don't even really be, you know, Halloween themed or stuff like that. Like Coraline, I could see why people will watch that on Halloween. Monster House, of course, I could see why people will watch that on Halloween. But like, damn, what's that movie called? Watching something like, I don't even have a movie name right now. But watching something that's like not really Halloween themed, that just has the scary look or scary aesthetic, like, in my opinion, I wouldn't really watch that on Halloween, but I guess. Yeah. It's like this one little piece don't wanna, you know, when you got a bob, you wanna like kind of bump the end just a little bit, bump it just a little bit. This one little piece is not, it's just not, and it's pissing me off. Can't keep putting heat on there. Like, what are you doing? Whatever. Nightmare Before Christmas. That is one of my all-time favorite movies too. Only because, like I said, I grew up watching stuff like that, especially on Freeform. That is one of my favorite movie channels because all the good movies be on there. The Disney movies, and especially when they do their 30 Days of Halloween. That's one of my favorite times. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they also do like the 30 Days of Christmas movies or something like that. But if you have cable, watch Freeform, the Freeform channel, because it be movies all day long. All day long. That's one of my favorite channels. But Nightmare Before Christmas, I give that like a 9 out of 10. Because I grew up watching that as well. And I didn't think that movie was, I didn't think it was as scary. I watched it recently. And I didn't think it was like as scary. And like I said, I love those like claymation, I think that's what it's called. Those movies, I love those type of movies. I think those are so cute. Wait, how did Bob looking in the back? It need to be straightened? Or it look crazy? Crazy? But yeah, I mean, I like Nightmare Before Christmas. All those claymation movies, I love stuff like that. Only because it reminds me of my childhood. Like, it makes me feel like a child again. Always hot comb the top of your head. Just be careful so you don't burn yourself. Because I definitely burnt myself a couple times with a hot comb. And it's not fun. I got this off Amazon a while ago. I really want a pink one. But I don't know. I might get that off Amazon too. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, like I was saying, I give Nightmare Before Christmas a 9 out of 10. And that's a movie that I feel like you can watch for Halloween and Christmas, in my opinion. That's usually what I do. Like when I talk about Christmas movies and stuff, that's one of the movies that I recommend for both Halloween and Christmas, because it's just a very cute movie. Corpse Bride, another claymation movie. Tim Burton made that movie, and I will forever love him for making that movie. That is one of my top 5s, and it's my #1 favorite movie. I could say that. My #1 favorite movie. I don't know. To me, it's just like the cutest movie ever, and I like it. I like it. I've been watching it for a very long time, and every time I be like, yeah, I'm gonna put on the movie, 9 times out of 10, that's what I'm gonna watch. I absolutely love that movie. That movie, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Yeah, I like that movie. What's another movie I just watched recently? Paranorman. I love that movie too. I just watched that, I think, I want to say Tuesday. I think on Tuesday I watched that. And that's also one of my favorite movies. Like, when it came out, we went to go see it, me, my brother, and my grandmother. We went to go see it in the movie theaters, and I instantly fell in love with it. It's not, I mean, even watching it now, I wouldn't say that it's like creepy or scary, because it's not. It's a clay movie, but it's very cute. And yeah, I do like that movie. That movie I'll give a 10 out of 10 as well. even now as I'm grown, watching certain movies and stuff, I don't know. Because sometimes I be thinking to myself, like, why did I make this such a big deal when I was a kid? Like, a lot of the clay movies and, you know, the scary theme movies, when I was younger, I wouldn't say I didn't really like stuff like that, because I would watch it, but then afterwards I'd try to put on like a cartoon or something like that so I wouldn't have like a nightmare about it. But and I would always have to have somebody with me when I was younger to watch one of those movies. But honestly, as I said, you know, growing up and watching those kind of movies, it's really not that bad. I was just exaggerating when I was younger, doing a little too much. You know, sometimes this is why I hate having a bob. Like, I know y'all probably like, why she keeps straightening that one side? Because it's not doing what it's supposed to do, and it's like really irritating me. Like, for real. But it's okay. Like, whatever. Whatever. My little Bobbiana. I wanna try a shorter bob. I do. But I'm kind of scared because my head is like, it's small but it's big at the same time. So I don't know. I just don't want to look crazy. But yeah, Paranorman, I would give that, like I said, 10 out of 10. That's a good movie too. Frankenweenie, that is also a very good movie. I love like I said, I love clay movies. I love like kid Halloween movies, the Disney Halloween movies. But like I can't do a super scary, oh yeah, this is based off a real story. I can't do those. Like when I was younger, I tried, but I couldn't do it. Like all my cousins and stuff, they're into stuff like that. They used to be watching it when I was younger, and I used to just sit in the other room by myself because I wasn't watching it. I didn't care how anybody felt at the time. I just didn't want to watch it, and I didn't. I also recently saw that Beetlejuice movie, so that was my first time watching anything Beetlejuice related. And then I saw like bits and pieces of the first one after I already watched the newest one, and it wasn't bad. It really wasn't bad. The second one, I think I like the second one better. It's like funny. It's not so much of scary. It's like funny weird. But I liked it. It wasn't scary at all. I think it was only like 1 or 2 parts that kind of pissed me off a little bit. But other than that, it's a really good movie. I would recommend going to see it. I don't think it's still in the movie theater. Like I went to see it, I think like a couple days after it came out or something like that. But I like that movie. It might be like on streaming platforms and stuff now. Or they might have it like on Amazon Prime or something like that now. I don't know. I got a beauty blender strictly for my hair. So now y'all probably like, what is she doing? This wig is glueless, so usually with my glueless wigs, I use this to like kind of stick the lace down a little bit in the front so it don't slide back. Then I just use a beauty blender just to press it in. But back to the movies. But the second one, I actually like it. I do. And the first one, it wasn't too much, you know. It wasn't really me. So I just didn't really mess with it like that. Which is completely fine. If you watch the first one and you like the first one, kudos to you. But that one just wasn't my cup of tea. wasn't my cup of tea. And then for the last two movies, that Smile movie, and then they just came out with a second one. I'm not watching the second one. I watched the first one, which was a little too much for me. So I think I watched that movie like, I think I might have watched it twice, because I watched it in a movie theater when it came out, and then I think it came on TV one time and I sat down and watched it. But it was a little too much for me. I didn't really like it like that. It threw me off a lot. And then the second one, seeing like what is that called? Seeing the previews and stuff, like the trailer of it, I automatically thought like, no, I'm not watching it. Like, my boyfriend, he wants to watch it, but no, The first one, I think I'll give it a 9 out of 10, only because it was a very good movie. It just wasn't a movie for me. But yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it is a good movie, just not for me. I'm not a scary movie person at all, and it was a bit too much. And after I watched it, I had to go home and watch cartoons. I was not playing with it. Yeah, I mean, that's it. That was just like a couple movies that I watched, couple movies that I recommended, rated, all of that. If you have more movie recommendations, you can comment that, because I don't know, like, I got a couple movies that I want to watch, especially like all this week. It don't only have to be on Halloween, but all this week I want to watch Halloween movies. But the ones that I have on my list for this week is Corpse Bride, Frankenweenie, Paranorman Again, Nightmare Before Christmas, Coraline. I'm gonna watch Halloween Town. I'm gonna watch that just to see if I remember it. Oh, Happy Death Day. That was, I wouldn't say it was a bad movie. I would say like it was a little corny. It was definitely a little bit corny, and I felt like they could have did a little bit more with that movie. If I'm not mistaken, I think they came out with a second one. I don't remember. But yeah, I mean, I would say that movie's like a 7 out of 10. It's really not that bad. It's just, I felt like it was a little bit corny. But yeah, I'll give that like a 7 out of 10. But I already have like 7 movies I plan on watching this whole week for Halloween. But yeah, this is Vlogtober day 5. I know we didn't get to day 10 like how I wanted to, only because, like I said in the beginning, I've been working so much, so I've been trying here and there. But I feel like I've been pretty consistent with it, even if the uploads were like, you know, a day late or something like that. I feel like I've still been pretty consistent. This is day 5, and honestly, I think we're only gonna go up to like day 7 or something like that, which is still not bad because I got majority of it done. Like right now we're halfway through, that was the goal, to at least get halfway through if we didn't hit the 10 videos. But in December I do Vlogmas, so I will try my best to be more consistent with the Vlogmas in December, so look out for that. But yes, this is Vlogtober day 5, and like I said, if y'all have any movie recommendations, please let me know, because I love watching movies. If I could watch movies all day long, I would definitely do that. So if y'all got more recommendations, just let me know in the comments. Feel free to DM me, all of that good stuff. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to see y'all in the next one.